Hello, everybody. It is I, Menace. Back to you for another YouTube video. I was getting around to a point a while back, something I never actually ended up doing. Back in one of my arm wrestling videos, I said one of these days I'm going to make a video called The Feats of Menace Snowdecker and how he's still alive. I never actually got to it because I didn't know what to say. I could have babbled on about all the things I've lived through, how I'm still here despite all the logic. But then something happened today and, well, it actually got me thinking about a topic. You can just see the lettering right through this paper. There's a lot of words here. You'll get to that in a minute. You see, you could ask somebody this kind of question. What game do you think is the most dangerous, the most unpredictable, the most life-changing? Now, if you ask this to a gaming community, there could be people like saying, oh, it's Fortnite, or oh, it's Minecraft. You know what? No, it's Assassin's Creed, or Halo, or Doom Eternal. No. What game started all those games? What game was there before we even knew that there was a game to be played? Think about it. Think about it. You all should know this answer. You're living it right now. I've not prepared any words for this. I'm going off with what I have in my heart. There's no paper, there's no words, there's nothing in front of me. There's just this one sheet of paper that I had to write because I didn't want to have to memorize it. What game are you playing right now? What game is it? Go on, tell me. What game is it? It's called life. Life is the most dangerous, the most unpredictable game that there ever was to be played. You see, some people live life, they live it with no regrets, they live it with no mistakes. Some people, they make the best decisions. They just do it automatically. It just comes to them. Some discover it on their own, which is kind of like my case. And some are too idiotic, too clueless, and too stupid to choose the right decision, despite it being right there in front of them. I'm not saying everyone's like that. I'm not saying you're like that. I'm just saying there are people out there that don't make the right decisions, and that's why they fail at life. Some succeed at life. They do it very well. They live a good life. They die honorably. Some make a few mistakes and they have a few regrets when they die. Some, they die because they're too stupid to make the right decision. You see, every person gets that feeling, that little rush, like they're the king of the world at some point in their life. Like, I'm gonna smoke this pack of cigarettes. Before you know it, your throat's really harsh. You sound like this when you walk into a store. That's not a good life you're living there, mate. Some decide they're going to go rob a bank. They're going to hit it big. That is until they get caught and they get sent to prison. You shouldn't have done that. That was a bad decision. Could have gotten a job. At least tried your hardest. And some, they live it at their fullest. They do whatever the hell they want. and act like nothing can stop them. Before you know it, you're drunk. You decide, you know what, it's my turn to drive home tonight. You guys just sit there in the back seat. I'll do all the driving. And next thing you know, there's been a car accident. 3 people died. 1 person critically injured, sent to the ER. His life will forever be changed. That was because of the decision of the driver, who decided he was fine driving, even though he was drunk. So drunk that he couldn't even see straight. That's what life is, a dangerous game. It's unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen in this game. We're all living it right now. Some of us better than others. Some of us just learn as we go. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've made plenty of mistakes myself. Some of which I wish I could take back. But you know what? It's fine. Life keeps going on, so we keep going on. It's funny when you think about it. You could literally sit there and make a protest. Well, we don't have a choice in this game. We don't want to play it, but we still are. Do you think life is going to give a care whether you get a choice or not? You're living life whether you like it or not. And you got to play it. Crying about it, worrying about it, feeling scared about it, it's not going to do you any good. You just got to suck it up, put on your bravest face, and march out that door with every intent to survive and win. You see, I got pretty bored today, so I decided I was going to play a game made by man. A game that, in no intent and purpose, was meant to be accurate or physiologically sound. I found this ridiculous game somebody was playing called Name Tests. It was one of my friends from high school that was playing it. So I thought, you know what the hell? I'll give it a shot. It's just a stupid game, just to pass the time. Doesn't mean anything. I didn't have anything else to do at the moment. I was like, might as well, you know. It said, the way you draw a G reveals your dominant traits. I'm like, okay. It's not that hard. I'm just drawing a G. What can come out of this? So I draw a G, and then it said something that actually caught my attention. Thinks too much. I don't know about all you, but I'm always shouting out about, if I don't see the logic in this, then I'm going to find it myself, because I'm thinking that I want to find that. I'm always thinking. I'm always coming up with ideas. There's one right there. There's some more back there. Good Lord. This thing was an idea, and I actually kind of regret it. So, what I do here, slide my arm through here. This goes up and down. I pull that back out, slide it in here, and then I pull it all the way up. I created my own little shoulder pad with 100% rotation of the original human body. That was very difficult to make, and I was thinking as I was doing it. I'm always thinking a little bit too much. You get the idea now. And I was like, okay, this might actually be accurate. I want to see where this goes. I want to see where this reject of a game actually takes me. That's just meant for human consumption on a general population of people on Facebook. And then I started reading, and my jaw hit the floor. Menace is stronger and smarter than everyone expects him to be. He can be stubborn as a bull, but only because he is almost always right. Menace has been through more pain than most people can imagine, but his struggles have made him indestructible. Menace is the most loyal friend you will ever have, and that's why he's loved by those closest to him. Menace is smart, but he doesn't always show it. He knows it gives him an advantage when people underestimate him. Menace's only weakness is that he cares too much. That much writing was in one answer. By the time I was done reading, my jaw had already hit the floor. I could not believe what I had read. A game that was programmed by computer or something like that. Almost perfectly, accurately, and detailed. In detail. It described who I was. You could confront one of my friends on Minecraft and ask him, does that answer sound correct to you? They would literally answer back, that sounds almost dead accurate. Among that, about 80% of that writing was correct. This was a game that was not meant to be at all correct. That was just meant for passing the time. It was on Facebook. I could not believe what I had read. If you don't know, I should literally be dead right now. That's how dangerous this game is, life. But through every single experience I've went through, I've gotten stronger, I've gotten smarter, and I'm going to keep living it to my best extent. One day, I was out trimming hedges. Well, hedge trimmer wasn't made the way I liked. It had to have an extension cord to be powered, and it wasn't a clip-on one, so it just keeps falling out. Well, one day it got tangled. And then my hand ended up shooting off the guard for the hedge trimmer. It was an electric pair of pruners. My fingers got caught right inside the blade. But thanks to the glove, this pinky alone only had 2 cuts on it. If that glove wasn't there, this finger would be gone. It wouldn't even be here today. It'd just be a little nub. It'd be that long. It would go from this to that. That was a mistake I made. I never made that mistake again. One day, back in sometime in middle school, when I still had anger issues, I don't have many more though, that's good news. I decided I was so frustrated, I need to go outside and punch something, because I don't want to break anything inside. I go outside, I find the nearest tree I could, and I kicked it as hard as I could. Well, I didn't notice, but the top of the tree was actually dead. And half of that tree came tumbling down on top of me. I just felt this big thud on my head. I almost blacked out. But 2 seconds later, I got right back up. Stood there for another second. I walked right back inside. Like nothing even happened. Even right from birth. Did you know that I actually wasn't meant to be born? True facts. The doctors took a reading. They looked at my mother and they said, "We do not believe that you're ever going to have another child." You see, she had already given birth to my sister. Almost 2 years later, I was born. Defying logic right there. January 5th, 2001. Thank you. There was even one time I almost froze to death. One night, my phone went off, and I thought that was my alarm. So I decided to go down to the curb. It was still blackout. I stayed there for maybe 30, 45 minutes. Felt like an hour. It was probably 30 to 45, somewhere around there. Then I decided, what time is it really? I looked at my phone. I was pretty stupid back then, so don't judge me. Judges anyway. Looked at my phone. It was 3 in the morning. I was way off. I was like, screw this. I'm not waiting out here 3 hours for the bus to come. I decided I was going to go back inside. I was locked out of the house. The house has number code locks, and for some reason they froze. The batteries completely froze. They would not work. I could not get inside. I tried every door, every entrance. I couldn't get inside. But then, despite me just pounding on the door saying, please, please let me in, I decided to use my brain. Thinking. That's who I am. I remembered that my family member didn't lock her car. She almost never does. I went to that car, tried a door, opened right up. I stayed in that car till morning. I used my backpack to keep warm and the jacket that was around me. It was negative 42 outside that night. I survived until morning, because I'm obviously here. You see, you know you're hardcore when Mother Nature itself tries to take a whack at you, and you're still here. That says something right there. That literally says something. You see, I look pretty good. You could say I got a handsome face, nice smile, good haircut. You wouldn't believe the pain that was behind my soul. I've lived a very painful life. I don't usually show the pain that I'm hiding. And when I do, it makes others feel pretty bad. So I keep it locked away. I only show the goodness in my heart. I crack jokes, try to smile, live through my day. And you gotta do it too. You see, I believe in you. You have the power to make the right choice. If you don't make that right choice in life, win or lose, you're going to have a regret. And sometimes when you lose, it could cost you your life. Life is the most unpredictable and dangerous game. So you got to be ready for anything. Expect the unexpected. Do that, and you'll have a surefire way of making it in this world. Now we got all that out of the way. There's one more thing I want to cover. I got a gift the other night. Can you guess what it is? Is it a plushie? No. Is it Legos? No. Sadly, no, but I would love that gift. You can never have too many Legos. Says a Lego fanatic. That's me. Is it Star Wars? No. Sorry. I would like a gift like that, though. I mean, I would like them. It's this. Did you know that Five Nights at Freddy's has its official coloring book now? Ooh. That's what I got. Look at that. There's Springtrap, Chica from the second location. There's the puppet. There's Nightmare Foxy, I believe his name is. And right there is Mangle. There's so many pages in here. Honestly, I cannot wait to color it. So, let's just read the back cover, shall we? Five Nights at Freddy's. Based on the best-selling horror video game series, Five Nights at Freddy's, This coloring book is packed full of terrifyingly wonderful scenes for FNAF fans to color in and enjoy. From Chica and Foxy to Freddy himself. This Five Nights at Freddy's extravaganza has 96 pages of coloring fun. Perfect for any Freddy Fazbear's Pizza super fan. 2021 by Scott Coffin. All rights reserved. Color design by Chuang Tai. Or Chiang Tai. I can't really speak that last part. It's not American. The average price, oh, it was also by Scholastics at scholastic.com. Average price is $15.99 for US, $21.99 for Canada. That's the price. And it's in stores at Walmart right now. I'm telling you, go and buy this book, because honestly, I cannot wait to color it. It looks like so much fun. I'm only showing you this because, well, I'm going to be finishing my FNAF series starting tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. And I'm not doing it the way everybody else does it. I'm giving it my own twist. I'm probably going to get some dislikes. But you know what? That's my choice. That's how I play life. Be yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to start with the first game, then the second, third, and then the fourth. Then maybe when I get a chance in the future, assuming I play life that long. The jokes. That's kind of a harsh joke, but I don't care. Assuming I play that long, I'll play Five Nights at Freddy's 5. The sister location. Where you learn how to pretend. So freaking creepy. Scott Coffin is an absolute genius. I cannot wait to play that game to its full extent. So anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. This is Minnesota Ecker signing off. And I will see you next time. Gotta add that extra creep factor with the head, because that's what Five Nights at Freddy's is. It's creepy. It's creepy. It's totally freaky. I feel like an idiot for saying that now. But you know what? That's my choice. I'm gonna live with that. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.